It's week 7 of the Wheel of Struggle. Rom, welcome in. Thank you for raiding. Much appreciated. I hope Twin Peaks the game is doing pretty good for you. I never watched Twin Peaks, but I know that that game is inspired heavily by it. But this week we have Professor Layton and the Curious Village. A puzzle game! We actually have a puzzle game! We finally have a puzzle game! Oh my god! Also, you're welcome because it's thanks to me that we have a puzzle game. Also thanks to Stormy. We kind of did the old the assist here. For those not aware, we had a golden ticket sub-wheel where any member of the wheel council picked one game that wasn't already selected and added it to the golden ticket wheel, and I, with my ticket, selected Stormy's nomination of Professor Layton, and that was what was selected. So, let's get into the rules here. Blah 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 blah. We are playing the Nintendo DS UK version. There is a difference between the US and the UK version. So we are playing UK as it turns out a few people apparently had just recently played the US version. So we kind of hot swapped it for a little shake up. Our objective here is to complete as many puzzles as possible within the time limit to earn the Picarats. Also, try to collect as many hint coins as you can. You can use them to help solve the puzzles, or you can save them for the second tiebreaker there. Our time limit here is 5 hours, and the winner will have the most Picarats, the most hint coins, and the time of best Picarat progress. So hint coins at time end is different from time of best Picarat progress. So if you sit there and blow all your hint coins in the last 2 minutes of the game, well, that's just not very wise. But that'll be what your total is at the very end. That's up to you to decide whether you want to blow a hint coin and get higher Picarats, or save the hint coin and risk it. Roll the dice. So some notes here. Some puzzles are required to progress the story. There are a lot of optional puzzles in this game. However, there are a few required to progress the story and unlock more puzzles. If you guess incorrectly on a puzzle, the number of awarded Picarats will be reduced. And I really screwed up that. Hold on. Pizzarats? How did I mess that up? How about Picarats? There we go. What is a Picarat anyway? I don't even know. Some kind of currency. Savings only allowed if you are taking a break and want to come back. We will not be allowing any save scumming. It is verboten. Because that would be really stupid to just basically say, yeah, get as high as hit coins as you can. Also, you can save scum and get them back once you know the puzzle solution. Silly. So DS emulators have been known to be kind of finicky. So if you are planning on streaming this game, make sure to take a little extra time and make sure it works. Test it on another game if you can, and make sure everything is good and comfortable and up and running before you try to stream it. You may even need to try a couple different emulators. Also, something I've noticed, or something that came up, is that Professor Layton's music apparently gets flagged in Twitch for copyright, so be careful. Maybe have some music playing otherwise. Anyway, let's take a look at the manual. Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I've played a little bit of this game. Back when I was in college, my buddy got a flash cart for his DS, and I kept borrowing it. I don't know if that ever pissed him off, but like, I borrowed it a lot because he had so many games on there, and this was one of the games he had, and I loved playing it. This and Henry Hatsworth That's where I first played Henry Hatsworth, and I was like, oh, this game's actually really good. It looked like, if you look at the cover of Henry Hatsworth, it looks like a slop-ass game, but you actually play it, and it's like, okay, this is actually a lot of fun. Anyway, the Golden Apple. Meet Professor Layton, world-renowned archaeologist and enthusiast of puzzles, riddles, and all things mysterious. Even the most baffling of cases is no challenge for the brilliant mind of Professor Layton. When a wealthy baron in the village of Saint Mystere passes away, his family contacts Professor Layton to investigate his last will and testament. Sensing a great mystery at hand, the professor immediately sets out for Saint Mystere with his assistant Luke. Upon the pair's arrival in the village, the baron's family beseeches Professor Layton to find a certain item that holds the key to the inheritance. The baron's will provides one clue. The Reinhold family treasure, the Golden Apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Their objective now clear, Luke and Layton set out to explore the curious village. But do they have what it takes to crack the case wide open? Speaking of Luke, Grom, I am working on getting Luke to level 40. I will do it. Luke will have his redemption arc. He will be useful. I will see to it. I am also playing Shining Force 2. I can't help it. About the game. You assume the role of Professor Layton and his young assistant, Luke. Your objective is to crack the mystery set before you by exploring the curious village of Saint Mystere and solving the puzzles you encounter on your adventure. So this is Professor Layton. This is Luke. This is the puzzle master. I don't know. I guess he was behind the game. Yeah. He must have been part of the development. So yeah, So you're gonna want to start a new game. Alright, so here's your controls. You got your top screen, you got your A button, control pad, and touch screen. Pretty simple controls. So we've got basic play involves exploring the village, conducting your investigation, and solving puzzles. Solving puzzles being the main thing. I love this guy, by the way. Hat, mustache, no other defining features. Alright, so exploring the village. Use the shoe icon to walk around town. Tap the shoe icon in the lower right corner of the screen to bring up arrows that indicate which directions you can move. Then tap an arrow to move in that direction. So you can tap the shoe, and then you can tap the yellow colored arrows to go down, right, or left. Conducting your investigation. Tap interesting objects to take a closer look. Your investigation of the village and its inhabitants is crucial to helping you unravel the mystery at hand. Don't just talk to people. Explore every object by tapping on it. Tap on a villager and you might uncover a puzzle, or find a hint in the most unlikely of places. Many items are hidden about the village. Here you can see a hint coin being uncovered. This is pretty much the main method of finding hint coins, is just tapping everything. Solving puzzles. Try to uncover and solve all the puzzles hidden in the game. When you uncover a puzzle, the introductory screens to the right appear. Tap the touchscreen to move on to the puzzle. So you can see here it's worth 10 picarats. And if you screw up your first guess, then it gets reduced. Oh, hey, just what is a picarat? A picarat is the unit of value that indicates the difficulty of a puzzle. Collect enough picarats, and I do believe you might be rewarded for your efforts. Alright, so read the puzzle explanation. The top screen displays the explanation. Some puzzles also have additional explanations that you can view by tapping the touchscreen. When you have your answer, tap the touchscreen to submit it. Enter your answer on the touchscreen. Use your stylus to enter your answer, then tap the submit icon. There are many types of puzzles to solve. This is true. The type of puzzle determines how you answer it. Read any explanation given on the touchscreen before answering. Each time you solve a puzzle, you earn picarats. Yay, that's what we want. Picarats aren't the only reward you receive. After solving a puzzle, you'll often receive an item or a hint to help you with your investigation. Plus, puzzles you successfully complete are sent to your puzzle index, allowing you to replay them at any time. And what's a hint coin? If you come across a puzzle you simply can't figure out, try spending a hint coin to unlock a hint. Each hint will cost you 1 hint coin, and most puzzles have 3 hints available. If you submit an incorrect answer for a puzzle, don't get discouraged, just try again. Each time you incorrectly answer a puzzle, the number of picarats you can earn for a correct answer decreases. After answering incorrectly, you can either try the puzzle again, view a new hint for the puzzle, or leave the puzzle for later. However, don't be too eager to give up on difficult puzzles. There are some puzzles that you must solve in order to progress through the game. Grab all the hint coins you can. There are a limited number of hint coins in the game, so make sure you save them for those times when you're really stuck. Hint coins are hidden everywhere, so keep an eye out for them. Some of the hints are worth a lot, have a lot more meat to them than others. I do remember I do remember getting stuck on one puzzle, and one of the hints is just basically, it's not really that hard, dude. And I'm like, calm the fuck on. Fuck you, Layton, you bastard. The Professor's Trunk. Professor's Trunk contains a slew of helpful items and resources that will help push your investigation forward. Touch the trunk icon. Open the trunk by tapping on the trunk icon in the upper right corner of the touchscreen. Check this screen to see the number of puzzles you've solved, the number of puzzles you've uncovered, your current location, hint coins collected, picker routes earned, and the total amount of time you've played. So you kind of have an inventory and a basic status screen. Journal. Click on a journal entry to read Layton's account of events. If you forget where you are in the story, try using the journal to get back on track. Okay. Mysteries. As you move through the game, more mysteries will reveal themselves. You can access short descriptions of each odd happening here. The Puzzle Index. All puzzles you encountered are recorded here, and you can also replay any puzzles you've already solved. Okay. Have fun with your puzzle index. Nah, not in the time limit. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Saving and quitting. Pretty obvious what save and quit does. Puzzles in the Professor's Trunk. Use items you acquire from solving puzzles to complete these 3 special puzzles. The Inn. During your stay in St. Mystere, Layton and Luke are forced to stay in the unfurnished attic of the local inn. Decorate Luke's and Layton's rooms with furnishings you pick up around the village to make that musty attic a home. Collect all 30 items to furnish both rooms. Okay. When both Luke and Layton are completely happy with their rooms, something good will happen. Oh, I don't remember this at all. Tap for Layton's opinion, tap for Luke's opinion. Okay. As you solve puzzles, you'll stumble across cogs, springs, and other mechanical components. What could you possibly make from this pile of junk? And a painting, so gizmos and a painting as well. With all the exploration and sleuthing you're doing, it's easy to overlook a hidden brain teaser or forget to return to a tough puzzle. As the story advances, you may lose access to these puzzles in the village, but worry not, for you can always visit Granny Riddleton's shack. This odd hut, which you gain access to midway through the game, automatically stores all puzzles that have disappeared from the streets of St. Mystere. I like that. That is such a good idea. Just remember, not all puzzles end up in Granny Riddleton's shack. The hidden puzzles of St. Mystere stay right where they are, waiting for you to discover them. Okay. Bonuses area of this game give you access to a slew of bonus content, downloadable new puzzles. Okay, so we don't need to worry about all this stuff. All our online WFC puzzles. Or that. Okay. And then some notes, warranty, and I think it goes into the French. Yeah, it goes into the French version. All right. So, solve puzzles as fast as you can. Don't get it wrong. You'll be all right. Pretty easy stuff. So, remember that Spinball scores are due Wednesday, April 22nd. Layton scores will be due the following Wednesday, the 29th, and we'll be spinning the next game on Wednesday, the 22nd. We are down to 4 games, I think. We'll see if I can remember them off the top of my head. We have Shadow of the Colossus. We have Suck. We have... I think those are the only 2 I can remember. Let's see if I... Oh, we have GTA San Andreas. And Step Mania. That was it. So Suck, Step Mania, San Andreas. Oh, 5 games. Colossus and Cooking Dash. I forgot we had Cooking Dash. Cooking ass. But there you can see Ape Escape's top 3. Kramit and Ads were the only 2 that were able to finish the game. Both of them just absolutely crushed it. Kramit socking away 190 monkeys, adds 176, and Garlips, the top non-completion with 20 levels and 141 monkeys. Several of us got to 20 levels. That last level was very long, so that makes sense. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the raid, Grom, and everybody who's lurking that came with Grom's raid. Let's see if I know anybody online that I can pass you on to. Oh, hi, Streaksy. Bye, Streaksy. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I'll send you over to Doodles. Looks like he's doing some Hunt Showdown. That seems to be his favorite game. He plays a lot of it, but it looks pretty cool. So, again, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next week. Bye.